Hi, I'm Phil from Driftworks. This is Jay. This is my V10 M3 and we are definitely 2 meters apart from each other. So we're actually honoured with Jay's presence for 4 days this week, so we're going to try and make some serious progress on this thing. We're finishing up a load of jobs that you've already seen us start. First on that list is the sump.
I'm fettling this piece of metal to fit in this hole here.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully Craig's still alive and can do some welding this week, but we presume he is.
Yeah,
he's still in bed.
He's not scared. You're going to be working on V10, and as I say, I am, being the hypochondriac that I am.
Going back to your bunker?
I'm not going back to my bunker, I'm going to work on the Posh. Because yeah, I started doing a video on this on Saturday. I'm going to change these rear spring plates. Adjustable spring plates, try and work out the handling issues. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with that and probably give Jay the GoPro for V10 stuff, which is what you're here for at the end of the day.
Yay.
Yay!
Well, it looks like you stuck with me this week, boys, but first job of the day is keep filing this a bit at a time to make it fit that contour perfectly. Then I'll trim this back edge. Right, after an age of, or what feels like an age of fitting, testing, filing, fitting, I've got this piece fitting not too badly now. Hopefully it'll pass the Craig test. Got them all, you know, so I'm sort of happy with them. Next thing to do is go up to the garage, get some diesel for the jet wash, and we'll get on with cleaning this thing. Well, risked my life going up to the garage. Seems I've survived and I've got myself a prize, so let's get this in the jet wash and clean some Sump. And make sure you stay 2 meters away from it at all times.
Okay.
Just in case. Oh, I'm going to show you where it's got to go.
I can probably work it out.
Wow, should I just hold my breath for a minute?
So where does that go?
It fits in there. Fits in there, lovely. Sort of like that. Like that.
Just like that?
Just like that, yeah. Do that one. How hot is this? How are my fingers going to take this? That,
you got your orange gloves on, so you'll be okay.
No, yeah, a bit close. So that goes up there. Rest it on top of that piece. On
like
top
that.
of that, like that, yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yep.
And then there's an end piece for that, which might need. That goes on the bottom.
Did Rex make these?
How dare you? It's basically it's art, that is. It's a sculpture.
Right.
Goes in there. just fit it in.
In where? Like that?
Yeah. Right. Perfect. Alright, before we get too carried away and bend something. I better go and make sure it's still fits.
Off you jog then.
Thank you very much for the kind words. Got myself in a situation.
What do you need?
I need that bolt that just fell out. And I need the... I've got to guess, where have I put that? I did just put the 10mm on the end of the stand. Oh, come on, you horror. Yeah, give that one a little blast. There we go.
2 meter rule.
Oh yeah, damn it.
So that's just got some very simple tacks on it.
Yeah.
for the next piece. Man, I'll be glad when we don't ever have to look at this part of it ever again.
You mean tomorrow?
Getting done today.
The sump is getting done today.
But we've still got to keep dropping the crossmember on and off because we've got to do the engine mounts, haven't we, next?
Yeah, we have, but let's get this, let's figure out how to brace this flange so that we don't warp the thing, and then...
That's my main concern now, is making sure that when this is welded, it doesn't have too much heat put into it. And can you imagine if we did all the work and then it was scrap because it basically warped that? Because it's only a 1mm gasket, is it? A single layer, like metal gasket, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we don't want to end up like the steering rack all over again, do we? So let's
we didn't tell anybody about that.
Oh, I mean, we did that perfectly.
Yeah, no, I mean, we forgot to tell people that when we were doing some of the final welding on this, in fact, actually, when you saw Craig burning in round here with the TIG, and when he was doing that,
it curled up.
It curled up, basically, and yeah, we thought we were almost in like a world of pain. It made both of us pretty sad.
It made Phil stay till it was dark.
So it must be serious.
Yeah, but we got it sorted last week.
Yeah, it's all sorted. So it has been even more torture than we've actually shown on these videos.
Yeah.
And we're still not finished. So yeah.
But let's get this thing welded up. Let's get it off before it fills up with oil again.
Yeah.
And then get it welded up. Yeah, careful which way you're filming from, because Craig just laughed at it and asked me if my 2-year-old son had made it. So
What, Craig was mean about something? No.
Not like him, is it?
Yeah. It looks fine to me, but what do I know?
Well, yeah, it tries. Let's make Craig make it perfect.
Yeah, it's his problem and his fault.
Well, he does the welding, so it's all on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, we've had a little change of heart. Seeing as Craig's idea was just take the engine out and turn it upside down and weld it on the engine to stop it from warping. Instead, we're going to get on with making the engine mounts, so we can take the engine out once and get it all done in one hit. So yeah, next piece, new engine mounts. There comes Phil with a special delivery.
Check these out. That's some poshness.
They're quite nice, aren't they?
Yeah, these are just E46 M3 by Powerflex, but they're kind of adjustable. So I don't exactly know how, but I'm guessing that you put different things in there. Yeah. So we can. You'd think it's summer, wouldn't you, with seagulls?
It's definitely too warm for these winter overalls today.
Yeah, I know, I'm feeling it. 2 hoodies, I might actually have to just go back to OG.
Special edition tomorrow, dungarees are back.
I know, I even took my hat off earlier on. Not on camera, mind.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm not bald.
I promise.
I just like baseball caps.
Just a bad man at heart.
That's it, yeah. Yeah, that's a really nice bit of kit. So what the plan is going to get the crossmember installed again with the original engine mount, this massive thing here, which I think maybe Monaro or something.
I'm going to say Land Rover or something.
Oh yeah, Craig loves a Land Rover, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But anyway, this is basically our reference. When this is up and it's on the original engine mount here, this is basically how we know that everything's in the right position, height-wise and sideways as well. So obviously we double check. You've probably seen me 1,000 times measuring from the crank to the chassis rails as well, just to double check stuff. But that's our reference. So we're leaving that one for now. We're going to build this one on this side, mind your head. Build this one on this side, then take this one off and build this one on this side. So just simply one more time. Get the crossmember back up and we'll have a look at what we need to do, because being E46 M3, they're offset as well. So we need to find a way to get this in the right position basically, and probably also leave ourselves enough room to insert these when we need to, because yeah, it's been pointed out many times by people in the comments, the engine cannot move too much, otherwise it's going to smash into the rack. So we're probably going to need that. These are the road ones, but I think we'll probably end up making them pretty firm, without making it horrible though, obviously. So yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
I just had a quick idea. We're not sure whether it's going to be worth doing or whether it's going to be possible, and it's a bit of a shame to start taking apart something as posh as this, but because they're quite significantly offset, I'm going to get Jay to take that apart and see whether there's a possibility of just moving that stud into the centre. It might be possible, might not be, but then at least that would give us a pretty simple option for this side.
Quite an easy ride on that side.
Yeah, because height it needs spacing up a bit, but that shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, I guess just take that apart, see what's going on the inside.
Okey-dokey.
Try not to break it.
I'll do my best. So inside this nice thing is, well, that's the top piece. Remove the bottom part and it's just a bolt straight through the bottom, tapped into it, so we can definitely re-tap that in the centre and save ourselves quite a lot of work.
So you want me to guess it on the pillar drill or do it properly?
I want you to not scratch it, because...
Well, does that scratch it on the inside?
Oh, fair enough. You know what you
Is that alright?
I'll go and make you a cup of tea.
Do what you good at?
Yeah, no problem. Fair swap then, cup of tea for modified engine mount, thank you.
No problem.
No problem. There we go, completed, straight through like the one that we took off. Next.
Morning. Alright, Rich.
I'm good.
Bit of a weird start to the day, eh?
Yeah.
Since Lord Boris decides that we're meant to be locked in our houses, we're down to Rich. Where's he gone? I can't work this backwards. Nick in the office.
Hello. This is ideal. I love it.
Yeah, 3 of us. I presume. Oh, that's probably Phil right now. It is Phil. 1 minute. High up, not up your nose. It's not the Blair Witch. Anyway, yeah, it was the phone call I've been waiting for. I had my instructions off Phil. Like I said, we're down to 2 people in the office now. Everybody else is, you know, locked at home, doing what they can, I suppose. But yeah, it's going to be a bit lonely in here today. I'm going to be working on my own, not to go in the office unless I'm, you know, really desperate and just stay away from delivery drivers and whoever else is turning up. So yeah, we'll try and get on, you know, with the car. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to use up some of my rations, I guess. Got a bit of a, well, seemed to on Friday anyway, end up with a bit of a problem where I was going around town looking for toilet paper and coming up empty-handed, and instead of just leaving the shop, I just bought biscuits. So there's a bit of a danger of getting massive again, and if you live in Kidderminster and we're looking for chocolate biscuits, sorry, I got them all.
I'm presuming at this point Craig's coming in today. Can't see that he's going to have a day off out of choice, so we're going to crack on with trying to save the mounting plate on this engine mount so we can reuse it. So I'm going to take off the old piece where the engine mount went. You know, if we have to machine it flat afterwards, no problem, we'll do that. And then yeah, that'll give us a nice base to start making the new one from, so let's get on with it. Well, I've got it mounted in the vise, but just put the radio back on, and don't know how much of this music you can put on a video on YouTube and not have the Google man come and get you, but anyone else think modern rap sounds like white school children in the 90s pretending to rap? Because, oh, I'm just a grumpy old man now. Horrible. Right, that's pretty much turned that weld into dust. Well, if anyone wants to see what my amazing seat is today, it's just a set of standard Lamborghini wheels, which are, you know, just lying around, but they make a nice seat for working on, so that's cool. Before we start putting the engine mount together, time for a bit more rations. Yummy. Just beavering away. Heard a weird noise outside, and let me stand back in case it's deadly, but Oh, Chris came in to pick up his computer to work from home and chose the wrong car, eh?
Car doesn't want to go home.
Stay safe.
It's alright.
Right, there we go. This plate's fully recycled now. Back up in its best view. Back up in its home position. Next plan, make the platform, ledge, I don't know, maybe it's got a real name but I don't know it. So yeah, let's make up some brackets and see if we can get this engine mounted on this Franken crossmember. That's my best Blair Witch impression. Anyway, sorry if I'm talking more nonsense than usual this week. I'm on my own, I've got no one else to talk to, so you lot are having it. Just you know, seeing if I can recycle a bit more, because you know, the less pieces we have to make, realistically, the quicker and easier. This is going to go back together. So yeah, I'm just going to see if there's anything we can do with the old bracket. See if I can wangle it, make it work in any way. Yeah, but you know, can't do it one-handed, so better put this thing down. Right, this thing's a savage. You've got to be properly careful that your thumbs don't go under there, so I shall not be filming this. Yeah, but I'm just going to square that edge off. Alright folks, quick stop for lunch, quick changed into summer overalls, pretty excited about that. The old sleeping bag is for mornings only now if this weather keeps up, so you know, that's positive. I have got my plan anyway. You can see it just in there, just tacked in place. There we go, start off some beautiful gussets, lovely gussets. Right, there we go, managed to get top and bottom gussets, had it hanging in the car, you know, the mount still fits and everything, so I think it's time to go and get this finish welded and we can tick that off the list. We've interrupted Craig again from, what are you building this week? You're building a YB, aren't you?
Yeah, Cosimotor.
Fancy Pinto?
Yeah, basically. It is a fancy one as well. It's like genuine WRC block.
Yeah.
It's rubbish, like, but
I might just, you know, I'll nip in there on my way out. You know, keeping my distance, obviously. Yeah. But I'll just nip in there and, you know, we can show the world.
Borg Warner turbo and drive-by-wire conversion. It's out the 3-door Cosy.
A real one?
It's 600 horse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't last long with that though, did it?
No, of course
nowhere
not.
less.
No. Hill climb car, and it's do like a mile a year, doesn't it?
Yeah, fair one. 30 seconds ago. Anyway.
Not going to fall off.
No. Okay then, so we're halfway there. We've got the new engine mount mounted to the actual engine. Just need to figure out how, where's my finger, to connect, oh, I don't get the perception of depth, here to here without getting in the way of the rack. Right, it's quite hard to show this on the camera because of the, you know, everything in the way, but I'm going to have to start notching the pipe over the crossmember. Yeah, if I don't see you again tonight, hopefully I'm going to see you in the morning if Lord Boris hasn't welded my front door up and stopped me from coming out. Right, happy Wednesday. Made it in for a third day this week. I was able to open my front door this morning and didn't have to roll through any roadblocks to get here, so you know, all's good. Rations have been replenished. Today's choice is the chocolate malted milk from a well-known supermarket. Pro tip, if you do plan on eating a pack of these, don't do it before you go to bed or you'll be sick burping all night. Not ideal. But I've got tea and I've got an engine mount to finish, so let's get on with it. I also forgot to mention that fully representing God's motor today. No, so, I didn't cough. Don't arrest me.
You know.
Right. Yeah, this is where we're at then. You can zoom in on this bit. We have height set, we have a top made. We're going to shim it on the car using Craig's little Pac-Mans, yeah. So yeah, we can set the height exactly once we get to the car for that. Just need to interrupt Craig's day some more and stop him from working so he can nicely TIG that onto there. Right, you join me back at the welder. I had this marked. That's been removed and clearanced as much as I dare. So yeah, I just need to line this up. I'm going to put one tack on the back side there, so I still have, you know, a little bit of adjustment in and out, just so I can get it square with the mount when it's in the car. I think the best thing to do is tack the bottom on when it's all mounted up in the car, because I can be 100% sure then that it's in the right place. So yeah, leave me to it, and next thing you see will be under the car with that slipped in and just working perfectly, hopefully. Zap him!
Hey?
Zap Phil, he's sneaking in. He ain't been tested.
Do we need to measure it?
Yeah, you need to measure him.
I like it. You know, it's right up my street, this level of hygiene.
Yeah, blast him. He can't be trusted yet. He's not clear.
Dr. Taylor's coming forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
32, right.
32 safe.
It looks like Suggs there on the screen, doesn't it? The glasses.
I know we haven't found anyone that's not 32 yet. I'm welding as much of it as I can attached to the car, so I can definitely seam this piece in where it sits. I'm going to have to remove it to do round the back, but if I do this one, let it cool down, then we'll worry about the top and hope for the best. We need to fully let this thing cool down now. I'm going to leave it until I can touch it. I just don't want to warp the thing, so I guess it's time for
Cup of tea.
rations.
Rations at a distance.
Ration, yeah, you stay over there.
We don't share anymore, that's the other thing, isn't it?
I didn't anyway. Phil's made it out of the bunker again today, so you know.
At a distance, working on a separate.
Yeah, Craig's tested him though, so you know, 32 degrees is supposedly okay according to our calculations.
Yeah.
That we made up this morning.
Yeah, and extra hygiene, orange gloves, obviously.
Yeah.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Indeed.
Oh. Happy Thursday. Made it back for another day. There's only one thing to do while I wait for Craig to get out of bed, and that's finish off my rations. They haven't lasted well today. 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm down to 1. Well, you join me for the first time since we took it apart that the engine is actually bolted to the car. I'm quite excited about this. You know, this is a triumph. I'm just trying to go through the correct stack of Pac-Mans here to get this side shimmed up. It just needs to go up like, well, the problem I've got is it needs to go up about half of one of these, and I think if you can see that, so we'll either machine one down or whatever, but this is quite relieving at this point. I guess it's time for lunch, and I'll hope Phil turns up in the meantime and we can get the engine out and get this sump welded up.
So how are we going to stay 2 metres apart there, Ness?
Well, I'm going to go under there and you're going to drive the forklift.
Okay. There you go.
As you can see, Phil's made it in today. No army roadblocks or anything.
No, it's all good. Yeah,
You've been tested at Craig, so you're safe to work?
Not today.
What?
But, you know, yesterday I was.
Well, no, but that was yesterday.
Mate, yeah.
We'll have to test you, but we are about to remove this big fat pig.
Yeah.
Bolt the sump to it and take it around to Craig so we can weld it up. I mean, the only reason we're bolting that to that, or if it'll focus that fast, is so that we don't warp the flange on the sump, because, you know,
That would suck.
yeah, we don't want to be playing that game after all this. So
Absolutely.
we're going to weld it in place, and Craig was definitely not coming around here to weld it, so We'll do what we can, no matter how much tea we're making.
Take the pig to the farmer.
Yeah, that's it. Pig.
Oh, we didn't put the sump on?
I know we didn't. Well, we better do it quick then.
Yeah.
It's like Hollywood with an action shot like that.
Getting all artistic, Jay.
Yeah, cinematic. We got the pig on the stand. The stand is struggling under the fatness. It's almost a Duramax, isn't it, Craig?
Wow. That was scary on the stand.
I'll film this in case it falls off. And
Yeah, don't worry, mate.
if this falls off, though, we get to put the LS in.
At what point do you just give up and go, let's just slap the LS in it?
When we start it and the steering doesn't rotate.
Is that it then? The RHS block's coming out.
Yeah.
That
Look at the big turbos. Wouldn't need them. What's on about? Yeah, but now he thinks he's involved in the game because I got that 5.3, you got a 6 litre. He thinks he's having 2,000 horsepower now because, you know, he can't be outdone.
What's the point of 4 of these in?
No, with the RHS.
Right. I need to step my game up, do I?
We all do. It's going to be one of those competitions, isn't it? I need more turbo.
I need 4-wheel drive and something then. I have a plan. Watch this space.
This is great.
If the country doesn't fall apart, watch this space.
As long as we've still got some work.
Yeah.
If not, there's always the lottery.
Is that what we're relying on?
That's my pension. That looks pretty attached. I guess the worst that happens is we drop it now after all this and you have to put the LS in.
Yeah. No.
There he is, coming back home. Good.
So, engine mounts.
Done. Sump.
Done?
Steering rack position is done. You know, this is the first time we've had this engine, or the first time since we took it apart, the engine's been bolted to the car today, so I'm going to call that an achievement. I know I did promise this morning that we were going to have it sitting back in the car, but it's getting late and
we've actually got, we decided that we're going to rebuild the oil pump with the new spring. Spring. I have, yeah. So yeah, spring done, measured, perfect. Still remains to be seen whether it actually works perfectly once we assemble it into the oil pump. But yeah, we've got to get the modified oil pump built back up. We've also got a real faff of a job aligning the thing because it actually runs off a gear off the crank, so it needs to be perfectly aligned, have the correct tension, otherwise it's going to cause a world of pain down the line.
We've got the instructions, so that'll be great fun to try and
absolutely. But yeah, I'm going to call that a mega successful week. Thank you to this guy. You know, as you can see, we're doing a good 2 meters distance as much as we can. I've been working on other things, and Driftworks is still running. We're still open on skeleton staff. So huge thanks to the people that are having to come in just to keep dispatch working and processing orders. I've got 9 members of staff working at home as well, thanks to them. I'm sure they're loving it.
They're all in their pants, aren't they?
Slash really bored.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we will continue doing this as long as we can, and rest assured we are actually genuinely being super safe about this. We take it extremely seriously, as much as we laugh and joke about it.
We'll do our best. See you next week.
Thanks for watching. See you later.
Bye.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.